pictures are on Yelp. Pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, Michelle. That's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where you're at.
45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour. Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married, dog. You know, first date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with her.
And look at
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean, that's a whole nother
You think so?
I think
First and foremost, welcome to the Men Don't Know podcast. I'm the man of many friends, your host and creator, Chris Boone. And here on the podcast, we talk with a bunch of guys, ask a bunch of women questions over wine and cocktails. Whether you listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app, I can't thank y'all enough. Merch store is open as always, but hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, Chris at mendontknow.com, or hop on the mendontknow.com website and shoot me a message. Boy, my guy.
Hey.
How we living?
Hey.
Man, question of the day. Want to hold your answer till last for this time again. Let me ask you this. Do you feel that pussy and encouragement for a man does something different? Does that activate like a different side of his brain? Does that gas him up? Is that the battery in the back he needs? Now we're going to call up a bunch of women.
Okay.
And we'll probably call one guy at the end too, just to kind of give the guys' take on it. But I really want to see what women are thinking about this and how they're feeling about this before we, go and partake. So let's call Jess, see if she's free.
Hello.
Hey, Jess, how we doing?
I'm good. How are you?
We are doing amazing. I'm here with Koi. Koi, say what's up.
Hey, Jess.
Hi, Koi.
All right, so question for you, and I feel like I really wanted to call you on this one because I feel like you could give a good. You've been very good lately. Like you've been spot on a couple things. Women have reached out on IG through DMs and says that you really know what you're talking about. So I figured I should call you again. And
thank you.
I want to know your opinion on, what do you think pussy and encouragement gives a man? Like, and I want to talk about in relationship aspect as well.
Okay. The connection's a little fuzzy right now, but
you sound good.
It just depends.
Okay.
It honestly depends. It depends on four different factors: how healthy the man is, or how healed the man is, how healed the woman is, and how wounded the woman is, how wounded the man is. Because naturally, a healed masculine initiates and a woman responds. So in like the best case scenario, good pussy and encouragement is absolutely going to positively create connection and strengthen a relationship.
I couldn't agree more. You know, to me, I feel like nothing can change a man's, I guess, feeling or when, he's in like, say, he's in a slump. Say he's a baseball player. He's in a slump.
Funk.
Yeah, he's in a funk. I feel like no, I'm serious. I feel like you women hold that power. Like you guys can ultimately change a man's feng shui.
Oh, of course.
Yeah. Well, love is an action word. It's not a feeling. Now the act of love.
Jesus Christ. Go ahead. My bad. I'm sorry.
The act of love can produce an emotional feeling, an emotional reaction, which is why a man may feel more in love after having sex and being encouraged. But that's just him responding to the woman's act of love. She's showing her love for him by giving him her body when he wants it and needs it, and giving him words of encouragement when he needs it. because her purpose, her hope is to make him feel better, because that's what love is.
No, 100%. 100%. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, because I just feel like, I think, and this is another topic, I feel like women hold the pussy hostage and don't realize what they're in. And granted, there's different situations that allow them to do this.
It doesn't always unlock good stuff.
Yeah, but what I would say is, sometimes I feel like what he needs is at home, and what she can do, she doesn't realize. And maybe too, that's another thing, she doesn't realize the value that she is to him and what she can. Go ahead.
Well, she may realize that. She may know that, but she may be putting a stop to his toxic masculinity, which would be whatever he's doing. See, I think withholding is very toxic. It shouldn't be happening. But she needs to check herself. She needs to ask herself, instead of taking on toxic behavior and toxic traits and characteristics and behaving in a toxic way, like withholding is toxic, we'll say it, or unhealthy, she needs to check herself and say, should I be in this relationship?
Go ahead.
Should I talk?
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I talk to him about something?
Mm-hmm.
So instead of not confrontationally, but just, hey, something's up. I think it's very unhealthy to withhold a physical connection. I think that's manipulation, and that is also a sign of a wounded woman.
Ooh, okay.
So women, I'm speaking for women because I'm a woman. Women we need to check ourselves. And if we are having tendencies and urges to do something and react negatively, we need to ask ourselves a few really important questions. A, we need to first look in the mirror. What's going on with me? Why am I feeling this way? Mm-hmm. And B, should I be in this relationship? What's he doing to provoke that? Because men initiate, women respond.
That's true.
But
sheesh, no, you're right. I am all ears.
Hey, I mean, people don't say happy wife, happy life for no reason. Men can create a really amazing porn star life at home if he treats his queen right. Like, he truly can create that for himself. You really think that? Yes, 100%. If he makes her feel secure, loved, confident, well, she should feel that. First off, we need to check ourselves and have the inner self. But if he is secure, confident,
if he's doing all those things, the flowers, the queen, the bath, the glass of wine, honey, I got the dishes, go have a seat.
It doesn't even need to be all that.
I'm just saying.
Those are great. Yeah, absolutely.
You are beautiful. I can't thank you enough.
Right.
That positive reinforcement.
Right. Those things will at least, definitely get you a blowjob. For sure. Those are just add-ons. Those are add-ons. Those things will get you a blowjob.
Those are the cherries.
Hey.
Extra toppings.
Extra toppings. Yeah. But I just think that, that women contribute to a man's success by showing him love, and vice versa. I think it should be a reciprocal relationship. And if it's not, then people need to look at themselves. Why are they in it, and why are they acting that way?
Let me ask you this. Now I have to ask you this because you brought this up, and I'm very curious. Okay. Do you think women check themselves?
Not often enough.
Ooh, okay. Hey, come on, man. Let her talk. Okay, what
does that mean exactly? Yeah. Be real with yourself?
Yeah, we'll find out. Do some research. Go online. We have the whole thing called Google and the World Wide Web to figure out and discover what is healthy and what is healthy. And then look in the mirror and really take a good, honest look at yourself and determine what you are and what you aren't. And you're usually a little bit of both. Some are heavy on one side and heavy on another. Mm-hmm. But we all need to grow and heal and keep going through life and develop and progress and, be a better version of ourselves.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what, to me, checking ourselves is. So I look in the mirror. I was raised my dad saying, do you want to be mad at someone? You go look in the mirror. And so I self-analyze all the time. Not like I'm beating myself up, but where can I grow?
Right.
Where am I weak?
Right.
Where,
Damn,
and I'm very aware of my strengths. And I don't need outside validation to be aware of my strengths.
Go ahead. Validation is for parking. That's what I'm talking about. I like that. Man, Jess, I appreciate you as always. Like, seriously.
I appreciate you, Chris.
Damn. She always on hey, if you want to be mad at someone, first look in the mirror.
Most people can't do that. They want to blame everybody but themselves,
Oh, no.
Well, self-accountability is one of the peak forms of maturity, emotional maturity.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Personal accountability.
Yeah.
Someone doesn't have it. That is the biggest red flag. Being the victim, no personal accountability.
Blame everybody except for the guy in the mirror, huh?
Bye.
Coy loves to spot out the victims. Coy's like, they're fishing.
I mean, it's entertaining to watch, but man, at a distance.
Yeah, like a car crash.
Exactly. At a distance. Keep it moving.
Absolutely.
Keep it moving.
As always, I appreciate you, Jess. I'm going to let you go, but I got something in the mail for
Okay.
you as well. I can't thank you enough. Seriously.
Of course, it's my pleasure.
You are always here with the gems, and I appreciate that.
I'm doing the work.
I appreciate it. Absolutely. All right. I'll talk to you soon.
You guys.
Thank you.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Damn. Take a look in the mirror.
And
check yourself
on why you're not giving your man no.
Hey, well, Coy, that's not actually what she meant. See, and guys, don't be trying to go home and say, "Hey, you need to check your." Don't try to start unwarranted any mischief or whatnot.
Don't misconstrue things that you say on here.
Don't misconstrue it at all. Okay, let's go with Maddie. And here you go.
Hello.
Hey, how we doing?
Doing all right. How are you?
We are good. I'm here with Coy. Coy, say what's up to Maddie.
Maddie, what's going on?
Hey, Coy.
All right, Maddie. Quick question for you.
Go for it.
And then this is very I'm curious to hear your thought process on this. And now, do you believe that pussy and encouragement do a great deal for men, and how so?
Uh-oh.
Hello?
I said absolutely I do.
Oh, okay. Now, okay, let's, because I guess.
But I mean, it also depends on the man, though.
Okay.
Some men aren't sex driven.
Now explain that.
So, some men are goal driven, for example. So, goals like, I want to, make 100,000 by the end of the year, or I want this car, or I want this promotion, and they work their ass off to get it. Or, I want this girl, so I'm going to take her to the expensive dinners. I'm going to buy her these gifts. But some men are also about time. They're not necessarily about sex. So some men are like, okay, cool. I mean, if I get to have sex with her in the process, that's awesome. But that's not my main goal. To hit it and be like, hey, yeah, cool. They're goal driven. So.
But now let's stick to goals. Do you think pussy and encouragement can actively energize a man's, direction in getting to the goal?
Yes. Oh my gosh. Works for my man anyway.
Do you think some women don't understand that?
Yes, I do.
Why?
Some women think that sex is just sex. They're like, it's just a pussy. It's another hole. And I'm like, no, it's not. You're his cheerleader, and that is a glorious hole that he gets to use because you're his woman.
Go ahead now.
That is like, it's like a treat. It's like, oh my God, babe, you got the job promotion. Oh my God, honey, you got that raise. Yeah. That's fucking awesome. Not just that, it turns women on when men reach their goal. When they're excited, like when Jesse's excited, I get excited. I'm like, oh my God, I may not know what he's talking about with his job because that's not my field of expertise. But watching him be excited and watching him reach his goal turns me on.
Damn.
So it's like, why the hell wouldn't I give him?
Hey, can we table that? We got to table that. A goal-driven man, does he make a woman excited? I didn't think about that.
Of course.
I mean, him being a millwright, I have no idea what the hell a header is. I have no idea what the hell he welds on a daily basis or has measurements and the shit that he talks about.
Based on
and
how,
I'm just like, that's great, babe. If it fucking excites you and you get to weld shit, that's fucking awesome. I love seeing the smile on your face. Now get your ass in bed and put it where it belongs.
Oh, so all right. Hey. Yeah, absolutely. That's crazy.
So absolutely. I think pussy and encouragement, I think they go hand in hand. But again, it depends on the man. But for mine, it works great.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I just find it hard to believe. I'm like, you see like couples and X, Y, and Z, and I'm like, damn, like if you are cheerleading this man and giving him pussy, I feel like he could run the company. Like,
I mean, if you're having, like I said, if you're having good sex, and like the last time I said to you, if you're putting in, then you're going to get shit out of it. You know, if you're having good and great sex, you know, why wouldn't you be excited to see each other? And why wouldn't you be excited to have sex and get something out of it? Then it's like you come home with all this happy news and then it ends with a happy ending by the end of the night. Fuck yeah.
And not even that, he's not even looking, his eyes are not wandering anywhere. No. Yeah. And that too. Not. And that too. I feel like that brings more security in the relationship too. Because I feel like
you have a great secure relationship and you're getting it enough at home, they're not going to go wandering for it.
Nah,
you got to keep things interesting. You got to keep it spiced up. You can't be boring and do the same old things all the time. That's no fun.
Yeah,
spicy.
All right.
You got to bribe them.
Yeah, we appreciate you as always. I'm going to let you go, but I can't thank you enough. And text me your address. I want to send you something. I appreciate you.
Okay. Will do.
All right.
Appreciate
See ya. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Damn. Let me see if my guy free real quick, because we were just talking about this earlier. I don't even know where he's at, but I want to call him. It's 3 might be on phone call. I'm not going to wait till the third phone call. Anyways, Coy, let me ask you now. Now, hearing two women talk.
Yeah.
Do you? Let me ask you in a different mindset and a different frame. Do you think not enough women are giving? I guess, and I hate using the giving word.
Yeah.
But I'm going to use it for this sake, and take it with a grain of salt. Do you think women are the women that are in relationships are giving the encouragement and good pussy?
Are in relationships.
Yeah.
I think if you've been in long enough relationships, you probably know what your sex life is with your guy.
Yeah.
And what it does to him.
Yeah, 100%.
What it does for him. Yeah. So, like, a lot of the girls we talk to have the same mindset as these two girls. Like, take care of your man, because they know they have a good man. And what she said, if he's goal driven, he's a guy that's working on himself too. Yeah. I mean, she has a good man too.
100%. I feel like, damn, if you, I'm getting way too much pussy out. Thinking of a man saying like,
never in a bad mood though, right?
Yeah. How can you be?
Yeah. What do you think that saying is when you see people like all crabby and stuff? They need to get laid. That's exactly what it is. Yeah, we've all been in a situation where we got some. The very next day, we're all feeling good. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you get it a lot or a little.
Are you air dribbling and taking the shot?
Moonwalking into the office.
Oh my gosh!
Or at least in your head, you are like,
don't. Blanche is trying to hit on you at the water cooler. Hey, I'm happily married.
Yeah,
Trust
I'm happily married.
Don't. Yeah, you get too close. I'm married. I'm taken already. Blanche, relax. Meanwhile, she just trying to get water, but you make a scene out of it.
But like, what if a girl just gets to a relationship and she's not giving it up as much because maybe in her past she did with other guys and she never heard back from them and she automatically think, the old cliche, like.
Yeah, 100%. But I mean, my thing is like, if you're in that relationship and you could see, like, damn, like, I seen how he act off of cheerleading. Like, and I always tell women, like, try it. Like, damn, give him some pussy and tell him he's amazing. Like, tell him, like, damn, you know what? I appreciate you. Like, shit like that. Like, damn. You know, he at work. And, like, you ever see that Kevin Hart movie? I think it's What Women Want. I think it's what it's called. And I don't even remember what it's called. But he out, and he's like, and he about to get in trouble. He about to go to the strip. He's like, man, what am I doing here? I'm lost.
The strip club?
Yeah. And he goes home. But it just goes to the fact that encouragement. And I was telling my boy today, probably this morning. And we were talking about the whole situation and X, Y, and Z. And I'm not going to give too much of what we were talking about. But it was the whole idea of man, sex is fire. Sex is still knocked down, drag out.
After how many years?
I mean, it's only 2. But my thing is, like, you know, they're still, you know, he's still drinking from the dog bowl, like after sex, and you know, like I said, like that, and he tells me, like, she compliments him every day and stuff like that, and when they talk, she's always bigging him up. Let me tell you, this motherfucker feel like Tony Stark. Okay, all right. This motherfucker be coming in and looking like Tony Stark and moving like he's got $1 billion. But it's probably, like I said, he's getting laid. Yeah. She done seen what he likes.
What if things are? Is the sex in your marriage go hand in hand, relatable to how your life is going to?
100%.
Like job's doing good.
Yeah.
Everything's going good in life, you know. But when things are shitty, does that mean you get shitty sex, or you're not getting as much sex?
I think matters of perspective change when you're not getting pussy.
Okay.
I 100%. Let me explain something.
You just got fired. You just got fired.
Yeah,
that don't
hear
mean
you.
What kind of pussy?
Let me explain something. You just got fired. Cool, right? You go home, just got fired. She, boom, turns on the encouragement bunny. Okay. Don't worry about it. We got this. Like, hey,
you on Monster.com that night?
Hey, she like, we got this. Like, this is where we're at. We're good here and there. Like, you know, take this time to reevaluate. You know, all she's doing is gassing you up for the next move. Yeah. Take some time. Figure out what you want to,
you know, like you're still putting it down, then you could do anything.
Hey, that night she get in bed. She turn into Platinum, the porn star, and you over here, you get out of bed the next day, it's like, oh shit, I'm ready to go. He on Monster.com, he's turning resume. Hey, y'all got a job over there? He's hitting up all his boys in the group text. He getting his resume out. This motherfucker walk out the house in a suit and tie. She like, where are you going? Oh, got a job interview. Yeah. And she was like, damn. I told him take some time. He already back on it. I mean, that's because she pushed him to that. She didn't let the
downfall.
Yeah, she didn't let the downfall. She didn't let him go into the slump.
You're saying it could have took a different turn if she was like, "Man, he ain't shit. I ain't giving him nothing."
I knew this was gonna happen.
Oh, yeah. Exactly.
What are we gonna do?
Yeah, exactly.
Now he's panicked. He's stressed.
The relationship's got to be. Come on, get through it.
Let me ask you this: game on the line, you shooting a shot, you stressed?
Yeah.
The chances of that going in, the percentages are way different if, man, you got ice in your veins and you just, you know, Steph Curry taking that 3 versus
somebody else.
Yeah.
Versus a human being.
No, let's just say Steph taking the shot, you know, taking that 3 at clutch time. That's the pussy and words of encouragement. That, you know, 9 times out of 10, that's going to go in. Now you're looking at Larry at accounting. Taking that 3 when the game's on the line. She done held out on the pussy. The encouragement is down low. X, Y, and Z. He's taking that shot. He already sweating. He hesitating while he dribbling the ball up court. No. I guarantee you, like, I even hate using, you know, but we've seen it, like you said. We've seen people like, oh, we know he just got some pussy. He coming in high-fiving. You say he moonwalking into the building.
He got a promotion where he just got fired.
Yeah. He's like, damn, this guy, you know, and it just like his response to, I guess, different adversities and challenges are way different when he has words of encouragement and she just cleared his mind. Let me explain something to you. When a man is not looking for pussy, he has one direction: getting to the money.
If he's not getting.
No, if a man's getting pussy, and I'm talking about
there's nothing else distracting
he
him.
just like, God, dog. Like, he's like, bro, I had to tell her she going crazy at home. Yeah. I had to tell her, wait, I gotta focus for work tomorrow. She won't get off. He's talking like that. Let me explain something to you. It don't matter what he don't see nothing else. All he sees like, man, if this would happen,
take care of stuff that's important in his life.
Oh nah. Like the man that's not, and. Like I said, we're all hunters. Mm-hmm. Man that, you already got it at the house and it's crazy. My focus is on getting to the bag. I have blinders on. I am that horse in the Kentucky Derby with the blinders on. I turn into Seabiscuit. That motherfucker, I'm gone. But I think sometimes that's where, women automatically start saying, well, he doesn't do X, Y, and Z. Nah. I mean, yeah. In a perfect world, yeah. There's always going to be challenges and adversity. But I think, like Jess said, you're mad at someone, you want to go take a look in the mirror first. I was like, damn, that kind of hit close to home. I'm like, damn, if I'm ever getting mad, you got to look at it because you put yourself in that position.
Yep, to begin with.
I mean, yeah. All right, man. First of all, I want to thank everybody for listening. Whether you listen to it on Google Play, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or you downloaded that Men Don't Know podcast app, I cannot thank y'all enough. As always, merch store is open, but hit me up on Instagram at Men Don't Know, Twitter at Men Don't Know 1. Shoot me an email, chris@mendontknow.com, or hop on the mendontknow.com website and shoot me a message. Going, my God, we are out.
How many pictures are on Yelp? Pull up all these pictures and you're like, oh, that's the dessert you're eating? All right, Michelle. That's the candle? Okay, that's the same candle. I know where you're at.
Babe, 45 minutes to an hour.
45 minutes to an hour. Wait, can you run that long? No offense.
That's how I got married, dog. First date, bro.
Was that what you did?
Yeah, my first date with him.
I think a guy's more comfortable being alone than a girl, but I mean, that's a whole nother
subject. You think so?
I think